It's been a bit since I reviewed She-Hulk. We're on issue 7, even though I believe issue 8 came out last week. It's been a rough couple weeks with the whole Dark Crisis going on, there being the She-Hulk show, 3 movies to review, so I ended up putting a lot of things on hold, that being Poison Ivy, She-Hulk, and Justice League Infinity. But I recently finished Justice League Infinity, and I recently caught up with Poison Ivy, so now it's time for She-Hulk. Starting off, I want to say I just really like this cover. I think it's very noir, yet with purple and pink, which is very She-Hulk. And I think it doesn't take away from the noir feeling by adding light colors. It's very impressive in my opinion. This is probably my favorite cover from the series thus far. The comic starts with She-Hulk and Jug of Hearts post-hookup in bed the morning after. Jug explains he's never actually done that before, and was still a virgin. She-Hulk explains to him that a lot of people after hookups want to leave, but she doesn't want him to sneak out unless he wants to, which he doesn't. Instead, they get up and make coffee. I saw Luke Cage, I know what coffee means. Also, Jack says something that is very aggressive here, and that is She-Hulk, when she's with him, she makes the rules, implying something very out there, which I'm not mad about, because in my opinion, it is proper timing and isn't exactly random like a lot of other comics do with their jokes. So it works, and She-Hulk is into it and doesn't come across sleazy or creepy. But regardless, it is very aggressive. Like, really aggressive for Jack of Hearts to say that. They then go into the kitchen to have their coffee and breakfast with Jack breaking down his life plan. Now they can eat and drink. And that he will get addicted to carbs and caffeine, so he then has to work hard to diet. Only to cheat on that diet and complain. Which sounds just like the human experience to me. She-Hulk is going off to the office telling Jack that she'll see him later tonight at dinner. Only for him to say something even more aggressive, telling her that she shouldn't wear his shirt out and has her take it off in front of him, flashing Jack of Hearts. Now, I'll be honest, I think this comic handles sexuality very well. Both are consenting to this, both are very much in the moment, and it doesn't come across creepy or, in my opinion, at least doesn't come across as skeezy, at least. But I'm only 17, and I feel like I shouldn't be reading this because it really is very aggressive. I'm not judging it. It just feels very, very aggressive, especially because the past couple issues, while there were definitely hints here and there, it was definitely not going as far as it is now. She-Hulk gets to the office where she finds Andy asking if she trusts him or not, which of course concerns her because of always how things start, and it ends with a fight in space with pigs who have blue skin and talk Latin. Anyways, there's a private client in her office that only would meet her in private, which sounds very, very bad, considering the fact that She-Hulk has dealt with villains before. So when she opens the office door, she is faced with Dr. Doom. Or at least she thinks he is Dr. Doom at first. It's actually a Doombot who's friends with Victor Mancha, who's present in the room with him. They have some banter about the Avengers AI series. For context, Hank Pym forced a Doombot to help the team by installing a bomb on him. But will be free by the end of the series and had grown a bond with fellow robotic friend Victor, who's a cyborg. Yeah, the Marvel also has a teenager named Victor, who's a cyborg. Now, Doombot is being tried for the crimes of the real Doctor Doom, and needs to be proven that he isn't actually him. But there's a glitch of any time anyone says Doctor Doom, he shouts out, "I am Doom." And the name Doctor Doom is definitely going to come up in the trial, because it's about Doctor Doom. So if any time a judge or other lawyers or anybody says Doctor Doom in the courtroom, he's going to scream out, "I am Doom," during his own trial, attempting to convince everyone that he isn't him. So that's very confusing, right? Anyway, she also has to be talked into it, because she doesn't really want to the whole, attention, and thinks that defending a Doombot is not going to look well for her whole, attempting to get Mallory to trust her again, which at the moment she doesn't really. Also, Doombot is very sarcastic, saying that Daredevil wouldn't answer his calls, and that's why he came to She-Hulk. Later, She-Hulk goes to visit April and Mark, the couple that attacked them a few issues ago, only for when she comes inside to ask them some questions. April demands her husband to capture She-Hulk. But he tries to take her to the basement, but she breaks free, falling down the stairs to see it, the tub that Jack escaped from. And then it ends. This issue, in my opinion, is very good, and I'm happy we're finally moving the story on. As I thought the past couple issues You're kind of getting stuck in the story and not really moving along with the whole Jack stuff. There's been a lot of other plots in this series so far that I think are very good, but the main one is what happened to Jack of Hearts, and it hasn't really been developing as fast as I think a lot of people would have liked. But in this issue, we finally got some answers and newer questions to ponder. And that's it. Like always, please like, subscribe, and see you guys next time. Bye.